what's up guys, welcome to my channel today. I was just creating my 3D engine Pyro 3D and I was just about to get this into block. I scroll up and then I see this block. The online block? Yes, the online block. Scratch has finally made it so that you can make it into block. Now I'll show you how. Because this is also multiplayer after this multiplayer. So let's start. First, let's create it. You don't need this, but you will need this. First, let's head to the very top. You can have your own button now. If then clicks, which means that when we're touching it and stuff, it's gonna ask server ID. So we're gonna make it server. I'll show you. I'll do this. Server. Wait. First, we're gonna ask what. What time? What time? Alright. And now make sure to check. It's gonna be if you have it's gonna be on it. So first, what you want to do is once I clear type, and then you add next and say, and this key. So it's gonna say server create server invite. So let's invite. Invite. I said one rules I put create and then down. And now this is gonna be enter. Like a new variable. Oh, you're gonna you don't I didn't do this because there's a new variable called server. I do. You wanna know the entire server ID. Entire server. And make it so that it's clouding. And this is just like this. Next up, we're gonna make a create one. Nope. So it's online. Forever, let's make it. So let's start coding. When we click forever, set to online to this input. So now, if you know, that means that we're true. Now we're gonna create a new server ID. So first, we're gonna make this on that. I'm gonna make this so that it's faster. And then open up and use the text sprite. Just use a text sprite from my tips and tricks video and put in this. And what you want to do is delete this. Delete let's do this. So now I'm gonna put in every single one. The fish would have capital letters A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. S, T, U, W, X, Y. And then next up, we're gonna have B, C, D, E, E, P, H, I, J, K, L, M, N. And then you have to put in all the number inputs because we don't need a random single ID. This is going to be a lot of inputs. And then you're going to need position for the these two inputs and these two inputs and then these slash and then the dot and then dot and then these. So now it's just showing the word to us. It's gonna fill up with all the letters here. There's all 81 symbols. Now there's not like there's not almost all on the computer. So now that we have that, we can delete all these blocks. And now we have all the new letters. Yes. So that the letters missing now. That's better. Now we make sure to delete everything that you have in the last. So now, say I do, we're gonna have a jump box. So underscore ID is is you could add three joins. You could add three joins together that you code, so it's gonna be item it's gonna be 1 to 80 to 81 to 80. So now it's gonna be random letter time. It's just picking random one. So now we're gonna duplicate that 5 times. We're gonna get our first digit. Our first 4 digits are the same as 30. So now when we have that, we can duplicate that to that. That's only 8 digits. If we want to make this smaller, or smaller still, so you guys, all you gotta do is make this. But I'm gonna do push, I'm gonna do this first. So okay, I'm cut to the code, set save the code. And the code is I'm going to save the code. Just save the code to this. And then you're going to set it to save the code. So now you should say save the code is. Save the code is button. And then it's going to say save the code. It's going to asterisk. It's going to say save the code is. And all you gotta do is just inclusive to the code. Save the code is. This is okay. Now that we're done. Now I'm gonna go to the number. So anyways, we're gonna add this to the multiplayer. Now, oh god. Is then if you want to answer and here's we're so close to the honor. Of course server sugar, like curd. Okay, we're gonna add this. And that curd. And I'm gonna add a less curd in right for possible in right. So we're gonna add every single possible invite. So now here's how we know how to do. If there's 81, so if there's 8 digits in each code, let's go let's go with it. There's 64,800 possible codes. So let's do that. First, you're gonna when moves are clicked, repeats, and take that up. Because the first is going yeah, that's the really possible effective. Now once you do that, I'm going to see this. You're going to repeat 64,800. You know, just click edit and create and routes. And goes 600, just like this. You're gonna add also. We're gonna add if then also in my code contains an already code all like a code that's already here. Hold on. There's something called a feature code. We can put something that's good. Let's so this is the one called the possible input codes equal contains and there's an exact one. We're gonna delete that. Delete item. So now we start to start with delete. Now watch how fast this is. Okay, we're not gonna do that right there. We'll do all the down. So, okay, so let's open the text engine for the last time. Delete this. And now we're gonna put in every single letter. Yeah, we put that. I'm gonna use it. You're gonna Google it up. Yeah, Google it. I can put it in my search. So we got the game model, we can go all the chats. And now install it as so. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, now let's do it. No. Oh my. I actually ended to get so annoying. You guys, remember to change this to delete all possible. A B C D E F G H I J K L M N. Okay, please. So now I'm gonna put in C. Shifters. That's good. We have every single symbol in the definition of an alphabet. Okay. Well, now we get three. Okay. So this is every single it automatic. Right up here, it scratch out line steps. So this is a scratch line, and not even close to 65,000. There's something really wrong. There is such a lot on the person. It's so loud, but this is so loud. If you want to delete this block, I do want to reduce lag as to now. Okay, so now, and then I'm gonna, let's, I'm gonna put, I'm gonna put, let's, um, and then let's hit eyes, and then words, and then we're just gonna now gonna check if all of this code right over here, if we're online. That means again, online equals true. Online equals true, you're gonna do this. Else you're gonna say what's online. This is just the base of it. No, different mouse to find. This is just a base, so let's do. And then online. So anyway, so now if then we are online, so I'm gonna set if online equals just then online equals true. We're gonna check if anybody else if online equals true, that is what we can create a clone ourselves and then save using. And then we're just gonna save using. Let's try this save. Try this save button. Yeah, don't fix that. Now should just say our name. Sure, we're gonna say. So now we're gonna make a decode video here. Yeah. Alright, so so now we're gonna see who is playing. Now this is really hard because I'm gonna find this. So then I need to um, I need to first we're gonna find it in coded. So first we're gonna put in music. Now we're gonna put in now we have to input 1. A equals H. B equals R. C equals J. This is just This is so confusing, but this that's messy. Obviously, this is Paxton. Now we have an encoded message. This knows that what we are about. Hold on. Let me just do it. I said it. No. Oh. Alright, I'm using hold on. So now we can use so now we know what we are about. So now if we add space one, all letters equal something. As you see. So let's make that encoded. So first we're gonna set encoded username to whoa. Now we're gonna say encoded username. Scratch can learn. So let's make it set to user. Encoded user. And now we make one for one user. And so your username to your username. So now we're gonna forever set the encoded username. So now we know what we're doing. And see encoded now you can create a clone yourself. And now you can go with now you can make a cloud called X1 and Y both cloud variables. So X1 plus X and this one. Now we're going to set and shape. So the variables we know, as you see, it can detect some weird movements. Which is not only in your page. On the scratch bar, it cannot detect. It's a sound. Let's do it. So you need the sound. The equal myself x2 y2. These are what you're gonna need. X2 and y2 are now stuff. Oh wait. That means that this is 0. We're gonna go and the link X2 stored on the server. Y2 stored on the server. So you need to make them all content. And then you also gotta set X2 and Y2 to collaborate. And when I started with Chrome, you get a Roads forever. Go to action. Watch. I want to start and code. But you only check once that if online does equal true, it's not even if it so now we can stop this thing. Now we have to and and look let's go to just see that. Let's go to just put some audio on. So now it's on shit. Let's put it to that. Now we have it. Yeah, we can see that even if you're online, like if you want to set it to if it is set to the other you want to see there's two players on it. Let's set the line to you know that in both there's two players in it. These are going to be set so that when I said the instead we're gonna go to Exton and Lantern. Except Exton tunes. But this one is for two. So it'll say only well only set Exton. And so so now we can see this third one. So now if I load up another one on the other screen, like this is down both of them, go both instead of from project page, and then start both of them. Now, as you see there, if I switch to over here, you can see like there is we are right now with the last two should be moving. You want to go to X2 and 1, and then X2 might with the last two instead of saying we're gonna set it to real own custom. So now if I stop the project, refresh the page, refresh the page. Click run. Now, if we go over here, good. As you see, instead, the extra want, you want to set it so that extra want to, you want this, you want this one to go to the extra. Now we save, refresh both pages. Go to the front page, refresh both pages. Click start for this one. Click start. As you see, there should be ah. We do not want this to set us. Like this clone and everything. Instead, don't clear it from the side. Let me set this. Now this is going to be good. If I read this, so now X the wrong above 14. No, even. Yes, wow. So now this should only be regions. And for this one, now it's a unit. So now we have limited. If we show white here, and that they're all this, so which means that we're going in this one. This is right with 7. Let's put it right with these are both the same coordinates. Good. But I want to put this code into this thing. So now instead we're going to put this. I'm going to go to X1 and Y. I'm going to put this. Go to X2. Why do I want to set this to 5? You know, you can set this to 2. So now we're going to save the project. Refresh both pages so that now we know to the other player. You see, it tracks like the words. Doesn't should as the spot for those they should stop. Now that is how you use the online book. The announcement. Encoded differently. And all the words are encoded differently. So so you're using so you're so Yeah. No, let me set this to you. Let me set to you. Here's my video. What you're gonna only say to you, dance, reason. You, so now, as you see, we have 40 minutes in, but this is how you can use. As is your vision around that is the real version. So now it shows you us. So now we can um no, now we're going to put it exactly in. So silver and light. So the code is Y3. I want to type that. Just like that. And then we can now that is it for today. And if you thought this tutorial was helpful, please give it. Please consider subscribing. So this is actually real. They if you wanted to no, but when you click it it says here. The like to watch this just uh, over the phone model. And so the model. And so record. Now you can go to the that's how you can get a little money. It was very well. Any text. So now I'm back on something. So what do I want to I want to start as a clone. So this not such a I want to start a clone. So we want to hide the original. So now there's two of us as a clone. We can create clones. So as you see, it's also a really clone. Yeah, usually. And let's go see the other clone. It's what they're following it as one. So now I'm the turn. So I can go to. And now we're gonna only show those and it's then and look that's it for today. And if you enjoyed it, thank you so much for watching.